as soon as I sat down to record this video, I just feel the life just being drained away from me. Honduras 2, Mexico 0. A pretty embarrassing performance once again from Mexico in the San Pedro Sula. We have now lost consecutive matches away in this venue, and we have done so decisively. There is no refereeing controversy. There's no massive strokes of luck. We have just been terrible for consecutive games. I'm going to try to remain as calm as I can in this video. I have a couple main reasons, a couple main problems for why we lost this match. 3 of them, in fact, even though you could probably make 20 different problems with this Mexican national team. I'm going to go through these one by one, and then maybe I do a little bit of a preview for the home leg in Toluca, which it's not looking good, folks. I'm just going to say it like that. If you guys like videos about Mexico, hit subscribe, drop a like on the video. I'm going to be doing more of a organized, statistical, in-depth analysis of the entire Nations League quarterfinals, including Mexico, once the second legs are over. So you can hit subscribe for that. Let's just get this over with because I'm pissed, bro. I had such a good Friday. I ate amazing food. I scored a hat trick in my own game, and then I have to come back. It's 11 p.m., by the way, is when the game kicks off in Buenos Aires. 11 p.m. I should be at a boliche, or at least pre-gaming to go out, and instead I got to sit down in this same damn chair that I'm in now and watch that horse shit for 90 minutes. God, I'm already getting heated. Problem number 1. Our fullbacks cannot do a single thing offensively. I'm not kidding when I say that Rosales and Najar are better than Angulo and Jorge Sanchez. Honduras has better fullbacks than we do. And I don't really think it's debatable. Those guys completely clamped Mexico's wingers last night. Clamped them, bro. Legion of Boom, prime Seattle Seahawks, goddamn Ed Reed with the Baltimore Ravens, Troy Polamalu Steelers. Which one you want? Pick an example. Goddamn Memphis Grizzlies when Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol were there. Locked them up. And not only did they lock them up, going the other way, they were creating opportunities. They were at least threatening. They were at least overlapping. Meanwhile, you have 2 planks of wood wearing a Mexican national team jersey who literally, it's like they're programmed by default. They have a chip in their brain to just clear the ball, just swing at it every single time they have an opportunity. There's no offensive strategy with these guys. They don't create anything off the dribble. They never see the through ball. They don't really have any crossing ability whatsoever, even if they happen to get in a position in which they should cross. By pure luck, by the way, it's absolutely dead with these guys. I think I tweeted last night, you cannot tell me Jesus Gallardo is worse than Angulo offensively. You cannot. Angulo, just like I said, he looks like Babe Ruth, bro, with a baseball bat. He's just swinging at every single ball out there. 0 offensive acumen. 0 offensive capability. And when you get to problem number 2, which is actually, you know what? No, hold on. I'm going to stay on problem number 1. Because not only do our fullbacks have 0 offensive threat, you could say, I know there will be a few select, unfortunately delusional, few of y'all out there who will say, Jack, Jorge Sanchez, we know he can't do anything offensively. Angulo, same thing. But we play them for defense. Oh, do we? We play them for defense. Did you see Jorge Sanchez get put on the parrilla for Luis Palma's second goal? Luis Palma made Jorge Sanchez do the stanky leg. Literally made him do the stanky leg. That's what you call top-level defending? How about the one cross, which many of y'all probably forgot about, PTSD, I understand, I'm right there with you, where Angulo gets burned on the left, right? I don't know if it's Edwin Rodriguez or who just slices him, right? A ball comes through a cross, gets all the way through the Mexican box. Jorge Sanchez misses because he's out of position. Palma takes a touch, shoots, and Jorge Sanchez does get a leg to it and deflects. I think it was off the bar. So Jorge Sanchez, oh, sure, I guess he recovered there. Well, it was his fault to begin with. Terrible play from these 2 individuals. Now I'll move on to number 2. Our wingers did not create a single thing in this game. Not a single thing. I already said that the Honduran fullbacks completely clamped these boys up. It was embarrassing. Chino, diabolically bad. Quinones was just losing the ball for fun. The only attacking player from Mexico who did a damn thing in this game was Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez was doing his best Harry Kane impersonation, where he was having to be the one to find the passes. He was having to be the creator as the striker. That's not his role. But you know what? He has no choice but to create. Because we're playing Oberlin Pineda as the cam. How many times have we seen this man as Mexico's 10 against any team that is Nicaragua or better completely ghost? I mean, he's the most pecho frio guy in the selección, hands down. And you're going to trust him with the 10 in San Pedro Sula, a venue that we historically are ass cheeks at. And you thought he was going to be the man? That's on Aguirre, quite frankly. I mean, Pineda is who he is. Sanchez is who he is. The players are who they are. There's only one man who's picking them. Maybe he's a puppet master, but there's one man who I get to blame primarily for picking them, and that's the coach. And we'll get to him at the end here. Pathetic offensively for Mexico in this game. And shout out and congratulations to Honduras. I thought Maldonado as well was a beast today. Their entire back line, stellar. Lastly, biggest takeaway number 3. This one pains me to say, but Memo Ochoa is finished. Memo Ochoa is finished. Absolute legend. One of my favorite players of all time. I will never insult this man. I will never question what he brought to Mexico. But it is time to hang it up. It's time to take the gloves, and it's time to throw them away. Or maybe don't throw them away, get a display case or something that you can put in a museum in Mexico City. All right? I'll go pay the, $15 entrance fee to go see them. I would love to see that. But I don't want to see you playing for Mexico anymore. If you want to be on the bench, if you want to be the vibes guy, if you want to basically be Rafa Marquez, but you're not on the payroll as an assistant manager, I'm okay with that. But for me, Alex Padilla has to be the starter. I know some people want Malagon. I don't really care if Malagon's there. I'm not going to be upset about it. But as far as I'm concerned, this team is so far away from being the finished product, you might as well play the youngest keeper we have playing in Spain for Bilbao. Not playing in Spain for Malaga or some club that's in the 3rd division. He's playing for Bilbao. And yes, he doesn't start all the time. I don't care. You cannot tell me with a straight face Alex Padilla would concede 2 goals today. I mean, the first one is a horrible spill from Memo. He's got to do better than that. So I really see no downside in playing Alex Padilla. I know he's not perfect. He's raw. He's super young. But currently, as things stand, he is a higher level than Memo Ochoa. And you know what he's not going to do? That Memo Ochoa is going to do? Get worse. Memo Ochoa is only going to decline. So there's just not any rationale whatsoever. I mean, the whole leadership thing, throw it away. That's not an argument. How many Mexican legends are we going to assemble on the bench? We don't need any more vacas sagradas. We don't need any more legends of the game. We need guys who can ball. Because clearly, we don't have any. At least we don't have 11. Even our best players this game didn't really do much. I'm not going to, go at Edson too much or Raul too much because I thought they did what they could. I thought Chavez was okay, actually. But the rest of these guys, I'm disgusted. I really am. And now I'm going to pivot to, I guess, Mexico overall, the fan base, the press. Some of you guys really thought we were going to win this game, which is nothing short of delusion. Check the tape. Check the tape on the channel. Neither Connor nor I said Mexico were going to win this game because why the hell would we? What indicator did we have that we were going to win this game, especially with Johan Vazquez going down? Which, by the way, I hope there's nobody left alive who thinks Montes is better than Vazquez. I hope all those people have gone extinct like the dinosaurs. Because did you see his attempted clearance for Palma's first goal? You might want to watch the highlights, or maybe don't. It'll make you sad and ruin your Saturday. Much like my Saturday is getting ruined by talking about this. It does feel good, though, to get it off my chest. Maybe I'm going to hit chest day after this video. I really don't know. We beat a sorry-ass U.S. men's national team squad, and some people took it as we're back. I pleaded with you guys in that video. I said, let's not overreact. We're not the kings of CONCACAF. We're not the best team. We're not even the second best team. It's hands down Canada. We're clinging to third. Please, I beg you, don't overreact. And the press went wild. And the Mexican media is an embarrassment. The disrespect towards Honduras really upset me. And it's hard to say this wasn't karma for us. It's like we don't learn our lessons. That's why I've ran out of sympathy for this godforsaken team and everybody associated with it. Because we don't learn from mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Mistakes are fine. I'm never going to crucify a player or a coach for getting a lineup wrong. Or for a shite clearance. Or for a spilled shot. Malagon had a stinker. Was it Cameroon? Was I up on the next video saying, hang him in the courtyard? Of course not. You need to allow people to make mistakes if they learn from them. Mexico doesn't learn from them. And that's the entire country. That's what pisses me off. Because we're still seeing the same bum tactics and bum players. We've learned nothing. We've learned nothing yet again. And we disrespected our opponent yesterday, and Honduras made us pay. They physically outdueled us all over the pitch. Every single Mexican player needs to hit the weight room. It's embarrassing how skinny and weak the entire team is out there. We might as well have had 11 Diego Lainez's running around. That's what it looked like. Absolutely disgusting. Now, I'm going to conclude the video with this. Mexico was terrible, but we were not 2-0 terrible. We were 1-0 terrible. Let me be very clear. Honduras should have won this game 1-0. They deserved to win this game 1-0. 2-0, we flattered them. 2-0, we gifted them that. And we just made it an absolute montaña to climb back home in Toluca now. There is no guarantee Mexico wins that. And I'm not feeling confident at all. Because Honduras is going to sit back. They're just going to absorb pressure in the first half. They're going to sub Palma on again in the 45th, 50th, 60th minute. And he's going to terrorize again. Maybe he starts, but I feel like Rueda is going to leave him on the bench. Who, by the way, that guy's all-time record against Mexico is now ridiculous. I think he's got like 8 wins, 8 losses or something. And he's mainly played us with Honduras. Crazy. So that guy's just figured it out. I mean, I feel like I figured it out. It's not that hard to figure it out because nothing's changed. But apparently Mexico can't figure it out. Now, genuinely, our best hope at qualification to the semifinal might be the fact that a Honduran fan threw a beer at Aguirre's head. Because I wouldn't be surprised if there's a points deduction. I don't know what's going to happen from that. But you can kill somebody with that. You take a full beer can, you throw it at an old man's head, you could have easily killed him. Maybe not easily, but you could have killed him. So I'm going to be stunned if CONCACAF don't come down hard for that. Basically what I'm saying is a cerveza might be the reason that we make the semifinals. It might be the savior of Mexico. And how appropriate is that, right? I mean, imagine that's the reason that we get to play Panama or something in the semifinals. Again, I'm not going to speculate any further. I don't know what's going to happen because of the situation. It really overshadowed what was a great day for Honduras, and I think they still should celebrate regardless. It's just one dumbass, but that one dumbass could have massive repercussions for this team. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen, but, getting 2 goals at home now against Honduras, it's a big ask. It's not impossible. I'll probably give us a 25-30% chance of getting it done. I need to see the lineup. If we roll out with that same 11, we're not going to win. I really don't think we will. And then, you know what? Maybe we need that. Maybe we need that because I'm tired of watching this. That's the video. If you guys have any other thoughts, let me know down below in the comments. Drop a like if you enjoyed. I'm probably going to go live for the second leg, for the home leg. God, give me the strength. Probably. Again, it's going to be 11 p.m. kickoff Buenos Aires time, so on a work day. So it's going to be a big ask. You guys better show out in that chat if we decide to do it. Just follow us on social media, link in the description to find out for sure. Hit subscribe for more Mexican content. I'll see you guys in the next one.